right, good morning everybody. It is Friday, November 8th, and just got back to the four-wheeler. So snuck in real early this morning, about an hour and 20 minutes before sunup, and let the woods calm back down really well. Got in clean, didn't bump anything that I saw. And then as soon as legal lights kind of started rising, did some calling with the extinguisher. I hit those black racks together pretty good. Waited about 10-15 minutes and then did another little sequence of it. And then the very first deer I saw was the same deer, that same buck that got me all tore up last night on the last episode. And you know, when I saw him, man, he's a very impressive deer when you see him with your own eyes. And then last night, in such a short amount of time, by the time I got the camera on him and, you know, tried to draw the bow and all the fiasco went down with that. I got back to the house, reviewed the footage, and I do have pictures of that deer. I call him Hook because his right brow tine has a little hook behind it, and he's just 2.5 years old. And man, he is going to be an absolute giant one day. But you can tell he's got really long legs, no curve to his back, no belly. So I'd say he's 2.5, great up and comer. So anyway, this morning I'm sitting there and I look to my left and here comes a buck. And of course, I mean, like I said, he's a very impressive deer when you see him with your own eyes. And so I grab the camera, flip it around, turn it on, reach over to grab my crossbow. And you have that split-second decision, like, do I record? Do I shoot? I mean, when you're hunting in the woods, back in these thick areas like I am, you know, a lot of times you've only got a second or two to decide if that's the buck you want to stop and take a good ethical shot on. So I realized it was him real quick, and so I just put the crossbow back and just filmed him cutting across that little cut there. So pretty exciting. He's a regular. And then I had a fawn and a couple does come out. The fawn wound up seeing me when I was moving around trying to get her in frame, and then that caused the old mama doe to look up at me, and they kind of bounced out of there. They didn't smell me or anything, didn't know what I was. I just had another little yearling come through. That button buck came out right underneath my tree stand. So really eventful morning, but still just not getting on one of these big heavy shooters yet. So I'm going to run back out here and bring some corn and refresh that pile and some big time 30-06, get that done. I'm gonna do a card pull again, and then we're gonna devise a plan for this afternoon. I gotta get to work and get some things done, and then hopefully I'll get that knocked out so that I can at least get back out and have a couple hours sit tonight. And then of course, Modern Gun kicks off tomorrow morning, dark and early. So if I don't have success tonight, well, either way, we'll be out tomorrow. The whole crew will be out tomorrow. Drew is already down at Fort Campbell. He's hunting down there. I think Keenan and Sean are both ready to go. Matt will be with me tomorrow, and then the Berthold family will be out at their lease. So, guys, we have a ton of action starting. Continue to tune in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel already, please get down there and hit that subscribe button. Continue to follow us. Like I said, the action's picking up, and we are definitely going to start having a ton of success here on Deer 30. So continue to tune in, and as always, wake up and hunt.